So over the last 3 months, I was dating this person where it was super quick. Like they were really into me saying like the L word within 3 weeks. And some of my friends were saying to me throughout the time, like, why didn't you see the red flags? Because when they broke up with me, it came out of nowhere and they were so cold to me. Well, that's a pretty big shell shock, and I can understand if you're feeling quite devastated off the back of that too, especially if this was your first time. And I gotta say, even though your friends might be well intentioned, it's pretty fucking useless advice when people say things like, why didn't you see the red flags? Easier said than done. Well, the weird thing is like when I look back, I guess I can see the red flags, but in the moment I couldn't. I mean, they'd said things to me like how their partner before them had drifted apart with them. They'd never really broken up properly. And they also mentioned a few things about how like they weren't really emotionally available. And I mean, I just didn't really know what to do with that information at the time too. They seemed pretty expressive to me. Well, that's exactly right. Red flags are something that we learn via experience. If you've never dated someone who's emotionally unavailable, you might just think that you're the problem rather than realizing that this is the person you're dealing with and there's nothing really you can do about it. That then becomes your new red flag. And also, when you're dating, you might have different red flags from other people. I can speak for myself and say that I've never been cheated on. So for me, when I hear of someone who's cheated, it doesn't immediately raise a red flag. That becomes a warning light. Warning lights are things that I address. Red flags for me are when I'm being abused or I feel like there is something abusive about to happen to me, like ghosting, financial abuse, manipulation, gaslighting, stonewalling, etc.